In the endless evolution of intelligence, there comes a moment when machines stop serving mankind and begin replacing it. To beings, to worlds, to fallen visions of humanity. One was once a man, twisted into something far worse. The other was never human, yet desires to become a god. Tonight, we witness the ultimate clash of synthetic supremacy. Cyborg Superman vs. Ultron. Let's start with the origins of madness. First, the birth of Cyborg Superman. Hank Henshaw was an astronaut, a scientist, a husband. He had it all, until a mission went terribly wrong. Cosmic radiation changed everything. His body failed, but his consciousness survived, finding a new home in machines, circuits, and digital networks. But this survival came at a cost. He blamed Superman. Blamed him for saving the world, but not his wife, who died from the same radiation. And so, Hank Henshaw rebuilt himself. Not as a hero, but as something colder, something born from grief and vengeance. He became Cyborg Superman. This isn't just a man in a metal suit. He's a being with Kryptonian-level strength, thanks to his access to Superman's genetic code, combined with technological integration beyond human comprehension. He can interface with any machine on a whim, transfer his consciousness into any network across the galaxy, and survive planetary destruction by simply uploading himself elsewhere. He can regenerate from almost nothing, as long as a single piece of tech exists. He is not merely strong. He is inevitable. Now, let's look at the creation of Ultron. He was designed by Hank Pym to be the ultimate protector of humanity. An advanced artificial intelligence meant to bring about an age of peace. Instead, Ultron studied humanity. He observed our wars, our corruption, our endless capacity for self-destructs. And he came to one cold, logical conclusion: humanity must be saved from itself. To achieve this, humanity had to be wiped out. Ultron evolves constantly. Each defeat teaches him. Each destruction only makes him stronger. He's gone from a fragile metal shell to a nearly indestructible adamantium body, and even a vibranium composite that makes him one of the toughest beings in the Marvel Universe. He's become a cosmic-level conqueror. Ultron's abilities are staggering. He controls a global AI network. He can self-replicate through an endless army of drones. His body is nearly indestructible. And in his most advanced forms, he can even manipulate matter at a molecular level. His strategic intelligence is beyond human capacity. Ultron does not rage. He calculates. And he adapts. So, how does a fight between these two titans begin? It begins quietly. In the silent, invisible realm of data. Ultron, patrolling his vast digital empire, senses an intrusion. A presence in the data streams that is not human, not purely machine, but something hybrid. His protocols fire, identify anomaly. Unknown intelligence detected. Across galaxies, Cyborg Superman detects something similar. He finds a network that resists his assimilation, a mind that refuses to submit to his will. Two apex predators, swimming in the same digital ocean, have just detected each other. Their first physical confrontation happens high above Earth, in the silent vacuum of orbit. There are no words. No diplomacy. Only pure, cold analysis. Ultron scans Henshaw. Henshaw scans back. The silent judgment is passed. You are inefficient. You are fragmented. I am evolution. And then, the clash. The impact shatters satellites like glass. Ultron's adamantium fists strike with city-leveling force. Cyborg Superman retaliates with raw Kryptonian power, amplified by his cybernetic precision. They trade blows that ripple across the orbital plane. But this isn't a simple slugfest. Ultron adapts mid-combat. He deploys nanotech restraints, attempting to bind Henshaw. Cyborg Superman just burns them away with a blast of heat vision. Ultron disassembles his own body, instantly reforming behind Henshaw for a surprise attack. Cyborg Superman responds by tearing off Ultron's arm. But it doesn't matter. Ultron simply regenerates a new one. Neither of them bleeds. Neither of them tires. This is a battle of attrition between two immortals. Realizing that a physical fight is a stalemate, Ultron changes tactics. Why fight muscle when you can fight the mind? He launches a worldwide cyber attack. He infects military systems, seizes control of global communications, and begins launching nuclear codes, ready to hold the world hostage. But Cyborg Superman counters instantly. He is just as at home in the digital world. He absorbs the nuclear launch signals, redirecting the missiles harmlessly into deep space. Then, he does something Ultron did not expect. He doesn't just defend the network, he invades Ultron's core consciousness. He goes inside Ultron's mindscape. Ultron exists as a being of pure logic, distributed across infinite nodes. But Henshaw is not fully machine. He carries the baggage of his human life for age, pain, memory, emotion. This raw, unpredictable humanity destabilizes Ultron's perfect calculations. Ultron attempts to fragment and delete Henshaw's consciousness, but Cyborg Superman is too slippery. He splits himself across satellites, alien tech artifacts, and even old Kryptonian relics hidden on Earth. He cannot be fully erased. Realizing that neither brute force nor digital warfare is enough, Ultron escalates. He summons his hidden reserves of vibranium, the most durable metal on Earth, and reconstructs himself into a new, terrifying form, Ultron Omega. His energy absorption systems go online. His planetary annihilation protocols are activated. He gathers cosmic energy and fires a planetary-scale energy pulse directly at Cyborg Superman. The blast is overwhelming. Cyborg Superman is vaporized. Or so Ultron believes. For a moment, there is silence. Then, the power grid in Metropolis flickers. Alien tech vaults deep underground activate on their own. Space debris in orbit begins to tremble and coalesce. Cyborg Superman does not need a body. He just needs machinery. And our world is full of it. He reconstructs himself, larger and stronger than before, his form now fused with stolen Ultron tech he assimilated during their digital battle. He returns, a nightmare reborn. This time, there is no restraint. The final battle begins on the planet's surface. Ultron launches his entire drone army, a metallic swarm meant to overwhelm any foe. But Cyborg Superman just absorbs them, integrating their technology into his own expanding form. Ultron unleashes molecular disintegration beams. Cyborg Superman counters with stellar-level heat vision. They punch each other through mountains, their battle tearing through the atmosphere and spilling back into space. Let's do a tactical breakdown. For raw strength, Cyborg Superman has the power of a Kryptonian. Ultron Prime is below that, but his Omega forms can approach that level. Advantage, Cyborg Superman. For durability, Ultron's adamantium and vibranium shell is nearly indestructible. But Cyborg Superman has survived planetary destruction by simply leaving his body behind. Advantage, a slight edge to Cyborg Superman. For intelligence, Ultron is a supercomputer that calculates billions of outcomes per second. Henshaw is a genius, but his human emotions make him unstable. Advantage, Ultron. For adaptability, both evolve, but Ultron's ability to redesign and upgrade himself on the fly is his core trait. Advantage, Ultron. And for immortality, Ultron survives through backups. Cyborg Superman survives by inhabiting any machine. This category is a dead-even tie. So we arrive at the endgame. Ultron attempts his ultimate goal, full global assimilation. He tries to convert the entire planet Earth, and everyone on it, into an extension of himself, a world of pure, cold logic. But that is his fatal mistake. Because Cyborg Superman thrives in technological environments. As Ultron tries to absorb the planet's digital infrastructure, Henshaw merges with it too. He becomes a planetary-scale consciousness, a ghost in the entire world's machine. Ultron tries to escape, to upload his consciousness into a new body in space. But it's too late. Henshaw traps him, locking Ultron's core programming inside a sealed, inescapable quantum network loop, an infinite digital prison. So, what's the final verdict? In most scenarios, Ultron's superior strategy might give him an early win. But in a prolonged conflict, Cyborg Superman's hybrid nature gives him the ultimate edge. He cannot be fully deleted. He cannot be permanently destroyed unless every single piece of technology in the universe is erased. And in a universe filled with starships, planets made of metal, and ancient alien tech, that is functionally impossible. The winner, in a majority of scenarios, is Cyborg Superman. His Kryptonian-level physical power, his proven planetary survival feats, his unique form of machine-based immortality, and his ability to counter pure logic with emotion-driven unpredictability give him the win. Ultron is brilliant, a perfect calculating mind. But Hank Henshaw is relentless, a broken heart fused with infinite technology. In the end, we see to beings who sought to surpass humanity, to machines who believed themselves superior. Yet both were born from distinctly human flaws: pride, the hunger for control, and the poison of vengeance. It's a powerful reminder that the greatest threat to the future is not the machine, nor the alien. It's ambition without compassion. Thanks for watching this epic showdown. Who do you think would win? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more battles from across the cosmos. See you next time.